everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Saving Supermom. Here on this channel, I will be sharing with you how I budget for my family of 4 on one income. I'm a stay-at-home mom to our 2 daughters and my goal is to find a balance of being financially responsible while enjoying life. If this sounds like content you would enjoy, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and joined our little budgeting community. With that said, let's get into today's video. In today's video, we are going to be doing the monthly budget overview for February. I'm going to first apologize because my handwriting is not the best, but I wanted to make this to kind of document how we do with the month. So I'm going to turn this a little bit just so I can write better. So my husband receives a paycheck once a week. It is salary, so it's a fixed number, and he also receives a commission bonus. We have been doing our budgeting journey and cash stuffing for 2 years now, come April. And while I don't know the bonus amount every single month because it does vary, the paycheck is fixed. So my husband recently got a promotion, and that started the beginning of the year. So it did come with a pay raise as well as a percentage increase for his bonus. So we haven't received the commission bonus with the new percentage yet. So I am going to be basing this off of an average of what it used to be. And like I said, that we're not new to this. So I kind of have like a rough estimate of how I used to budget every single month. But just to play safe, I'm going to just do what I used to do. So zoom in a little bit. So this is after I pull out a percentage of his check to go towards our general savings. So he does get paid weekly. He gets, I personally cash stuff $740 out of his paycheck every single week. I budget for $1,900 for his paycheck. It's never been that low, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, just because we do pay our bills with them, and I don't want to overestimate what we're going to be receiving and then not have enough when the bonus actually comes in. So I try to play safe. So in total, it comes to $4,860 a month. And I'm going to scooch this up a little bit. So I'm going to quickly fill in some expenses. I'm going to start off with my wallet. Okay, we do not pay attention to the due date because we are a month ahead. We've been doing the month ahead method since we started cash stuffing 2 years ago. So I pay all of our bills at the beginning of the month, and then all of our automatic withdrawal bills I put into a separate checking account, just so that we can put the money in there and forget about it. So what works best for us with this cash stuffing is the reason why I pull out cash to pay our bills and stuff envelopes for our bills is because we are spenders. We are not very disciplined when it comes to having money on our debit cards. And that's how we got into trouble a few years ago. I decided when I was pregnant with our youngest daughter that I was going to spend the entire pregnancy researching and, talking to our financial advisor what would be best for our family. And so doing the cash stuffing with our bills is what makes most sense for us. So all of that to say, let's get into our expenses. So for gas, we put aside $180 a month. Next is groceries, and this gets $560 a month. Sam's Club is a monthly trip, and that gets $350. This month it does change every month, but we only go once, and we do our meat, our drinks, and the kiddos snacks, and then a little bit of stuff here and there that we like to put in our pantry, our freezer, and then I usually get that week's worth of produce. Spending is for my husband. He gets $25 a week, and anything that he does not use for that week gets rolled over, and that money gets put towards our daughter's savings. So that is my wallet. Next, I'm going to go into bills. Okay. So we're going to start off with mortgage. Mortgage is currently $864 and some change. And so I budget $865. We are in the process of moving, so this will be going up in the next few months. DTE is our electric and our gas, and it is combined. And I put $250 a month towards that. Next is Xfinity, and Xfinity gets $260 a month. This is for our phone bill and our internet. Next is our loan. We did a consolidation loan. A few months ago, we did a consolidation loan where we took majority of our credit cards and we paid them off with the consolidation loan. We were able to get rid of majority of them. We still have 3 left. Lowe's right here being one of them. It was paid off, and we had to recently put more money onto it. And that's only because, like I said, we're moving and we have to fix up our current home. Next is our subscriptions. Our subscriptions are $120 a month. Next is car note. We do have a lease on one of our vehicles, and that is $369 and some change. I budget $370. Next is car insurance, and this is for 2 vehicles for full coverage, $370 a month. Next is water. Water gets $40 a month. Our water is every 60 days, and so essentially we save up for 2 months, and then when we receive our water bill, it's usually around $70 to $75, but I like to do 80 just in case there's one time that it's more than what we're used to paying. And then Luna is our dog, and she gets $80 a month. She is a soft-coated Wheaten Terrier, and her fur is super thick, super coarse, super curly. And we like to keep her fur short because if it's past a certain length, it gets matted very easily. And so she religiously gets groomed every 8 weeks. And then we also have a Chewy subscription for her food, and that also comes out anywhere between 8 and 10 weeks. And in total, those two things are $160. So $100 for grooming, $60 for her food. Then the last thing is Lowe's, and like I said, that is our Lowe's credit card, and it doesn't have much on there, but the minimum payment for that is $40. So I'm going to add all of this up. Okay, so it is $3,970. Okay, so now we're going to go all the way up here to our debt. And we have credit card debt. Let me just write this right here. So we have credit card debt, and then we also have, my plan is to do a savings challenge. I created a 52-week or 12-month savings challenge, and ideally I would love to save up all 12 months and then at the end of the year count it up with all of you and see in a total of what we saved. However, our goal for 2024 is to heavily focus on debt. So I am doing this 52-week or 12-month savings challenge with you guys. However, at the end of every month, I'm going to unstuff it and make a payment towards my debt. Again, it's not ideal, but I desperately want to pay this debt off. And to pay this loan would be huge because having an extra $385 a month, oh, that would just be so amazing. I plan on putting $150 a month towards our debt. However, this month, our savings challenge, I'm going to pull it out. So it is right here. February 52-week challenge. So we saved $200 this month. It's $8 per heart. You can fill it in however much you want. I created this. I'm not selling anything currently, but my future plan is to open up an Etsy shop. So for my heart, I'm just going to say heart challenge. It is $200 this month. So that is $350 that will go towards debt. So this is just solely extra $350 that we will put towards our snowball. And yes, we are doing a snowball method. If you are interested in wanting a debt confession video, I am willing to do it. It's going to hurt my heart, but this video or this channel is all about me being open and honest and vulnerable and transparent as much as possible. So let me know in the comments if that is something that you are interested in me doing, and I will do that. Okay, so lastly, we are going to be doing some sinking funds. I have a few that I save up for, a few different things that I save up for throughout the year. That is just a fun way to put money towards. So I'm going to turn this again and I'm going to quickly fill that in. Okay. So Harper is our oldest daughter. She is turning 4 this year. Charlotte is our youngest daughter. She is turning 2 this year. We have holidays, and this is currently for this month is Valentine's Day and the start of Easter. My husband surprised me with dinner reservations for Valentine's Day, so I had to save up for that. And then we have plans to get a little something for our girls the start of Easter, because we do like to get them Easter gifts. So that is for holidays. Vacation, I am starting to save up for our anniversary trip that's coming in April. We will be celebrating 10 years together. In October, we will be married for 6 years. We like to celebrate both. So my husband booked us a mini weekend getaway for our 10-year anniversary. And then next is events. Events is things like concerts. I believe we have 3 concerts that we're going to, and then we're also going to a festival. I am so sorry. My video cut out. As I was saying, 2 of our friends are getting married, as well as my husband's cousin is also getting married this year. So for events, we save up for those, as well as the concerts. We have bachelorette and bachelor parties to attend. And then he is also standing up in both of those weddings. So that's just, different expenses for standing up in a wedding. Weddings and babies, this is specifically for like wedding showers, like wedding shower gifts. And then for babies, that's baby showers. And then we have Christmas. So Christmas, this is what we personally put towards for our loved ones. Every single week, my husband has what I call a virtual piggy bank. So he gets a percentage of his paycheck taken out before it enters his bank account. And that gets put into his virtual Christmas fund, I'll say. And then we are very, very thankful that his company matches up to $5 per paycheck, and that also goes towards his Christmas paycheck. So by the end of the year, he receives a full lump sum of what he had saved up throughout the year, and he receives that in November, and we use that specific check for our children and for him and I. So it doesn't get filled a lot, but it does get a little bit every single month. And then lastly is our tattoos. My husband and I are very, very much into tattoos. We are currently planning on getting matching tattoos with our wedding anniversary date in Roman numerals. And so we're putting a little bit of money towards that every single month, and we're hoping to get those ones done before summer. But we do have like long-term plans to get a lot of tattoos. And that is something that we like to splurge on. Not everybody has the same thought process when it comes to sinking funds. That's what I love about all of these different budgeting channels here on YouTube, because everybody is different. Everybody has different bills. Everybody has different sinking funds. And this is just what we like to save up for throughout the year. So I'm going to start with Harper. And this month we are budgeting $20 as well as Charlotte. And like I said, you know, the rollover money that my husband does not spend with his spending money does get put towards them too. And this number changes every single month. It's just based off of what I want to put towards these sinking funds. Next, Holidays is going to receive $250 this month. Vacation, $100, and that is for our anniversary trip coming in April. Events is getting $150. Weddings and babies is getting $100. Christmas is getting $25. And tattoos is also getting $25. And this is just what I'm budgeting. So this is not exactly what I'm going to be putting in. We're excited to see what we'll be able to save up for by the end of the month. I'm going to go ahead and total this up really quickly. So $690. Okay. So I'm going to move all the way down here now. And income, we said $4,860. Debt was $350. Expenses is $3,970. And sinking funds was $690. So I'm going to make sure I did all of this properly and add up my debt, expenses, and sinking funds. Nope. Okay, I goofed. So, I made sure that I did it all properly before I started filming, and I was still wrong. So for debt, I was not counting towards putting any extra money this month, and I was solely going to use the February savings challenge. So instead of the $150, we're not putting anything we're not putting anything towards. But I am just focusing on my challenge, my savings challenge, and we're having $200 put towards debt. So down here, it looks like chicken scratch now, but it all added up the same. It all zeroed out. So $200 for debt, $3,970 for expenses, and $690 for sinking funds. So we got there, a little bit of finagling, but that is my plan. So excited to see what the bonus is going to be this month. It will be, like I said, the first bonus with his increase and promotion. But yeah, so thank you for hanging in there with me. I know this is super long, but I just wanted to get this out there. So if you are still sticking around and still watching, I would love it if you dropped a, let's do a bumblebee emoji. So that is all for today's video. If you haven't already, I would love it if you gave this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and click that bell so you are notified when a new video is uploaded. Always remember, you are amazing, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.